I got time for one more? Good. I just want to say it's a pleasure to be here in Westchester. I have never been here before. And I'm coming back because I know the way now. See, I don't work too much. I work Las Vegas at that the big hotel, the MGM hotel there I work. And that's a big mother. I'll tell you, man. They even have a theater in there. You can see a moving picture. And it's open in the afternoons for some of you guys who want to knock off a matinee. Ain't too many of us old guys left here. And upstairs they have beautiful suites named after their great stars. They have the Clark Gable suite, the Jimmy Stewart suite. I always stay in the Raquel Welch suite. No doorbell, just 2 knockers. And of course they have a little Sammy Davis room. You know that. And just remember the great words of Sammy Davis, who said to his rabbi, "You gonna cut off my what?" He said that. I was there when he said that. What could they cut off? He's only this big. And I just want to say, you know, once in a while you're reading the paper. They always knock my best friend, you know, Frank. Why they pick on him, I don't know. Sinatra, all he's ever wanted was a little house where he could lay his hat and a few friends. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, and he's such a sweet man, they gave him the humanitarian award. And, you know, it's got to be nice. I guarantee you, when it's your turn, we'll put the light on you, honey. In the meantime, if you just look under your chair and you say one more word, there's a cherry bomb under there. And it'll go up, right up your ass. It'll go. I don't need this. Hey, and you want to, yeah, so. And I was talking about Frank, and you know, 3 years ago he retired and they hung his zipper in the Hall of Fame. That's the kind of a guy he is. I remember he was working at Las Vegas. He worked across the street. What is that place? Caesar's Palace. And I was home. You know, I was doing some typing. He called me. And he said, "Hey, Dago, come on over here. I got this." And I almost said, "Why?" Oh, I'm glad I didn't say why. Because if I'd have said why, he'd have made a phone call. And I don't want him making no phone call on account of me. So I flew over, and I got there, and those dummies at the airport, they had me flying around in a pattern for an hour and a half. I said, "Hey, I got to get down there and see Frank Sinatra." They said, "You ain't going to land, Mr. Martin, unless you get an airplane like everybody else." So I go to Caesar's Palace, which I'm not allowed to say, but I don't care, because I got over $300 in 4 different banks. And 5 New York City bonds. And I helped that guy make them shoes that he climbed up the mountain there. The hell like a fly, the human fly. But I got there and I heard Frank singing, and he was singing up a storm. And he says Tony Bennett's the best singer in the world. I say he's wrong, because I think Fabian is. So he got through singing. He walked past me. He said, "Follow me." Follow? So I followed him. And we went out the back door, and lo and behold, I see 3 big black cars. And I said, hot damn, wonder what I did. He said, you see that middle car, you get in there and get in the back seat, I'm going to get in there with you, and Jilly is going to drive. Jilly's got one eye. I knew it was Jilly's car, it only had one headlight. And we're heading for the desert, and I got a funny feeling we're going to say hello to Howard. I don't know why, but I had that feeling. So I must say he made a left, and I ended up in the back of the Sahara, and that's how I got on stage with Mr. Jerry Lewis after 20 years, and Frank Sinatra is the man that did it. Yeah, and I especially want to thank Jerry for doing that every year. He's doing a great job. He raises 20 million, 21 million men. Oh boy, 20 million. Oh, I got to work all year for that. No, 20 million lire, honey. That's 75,000, or what is it? For 48. Yeah, 48,000. I cut that in half. I give 24 to the government. I keep 24. My first wife gets 9. Let's see, he gets 4. I get 3. I got to keep working. But as the fly said as he was walking over the mirror, that's one way of looking at it. And here it is, a beautiful song from that wonderful picture. Let's get out of the wheat fields, Mabel. We're going against the grain.